Dan Negroni's here. He is the author of Workverse, Find Your Workverse, Gen Z's playbook to thrive at work with AI, with humans, and with purpose. It's great to see you, buddy. Your first book, Chasing Relevance.
Yes.
I bring your name up, I swear, at least 3 times a week on this show, because first of all, we're close friends. You've changed my life in 100 different ways. And I remember riding down the coast of California for Challenged Athletes Foundation, 700 miles in 7 days.
Oh.
He comes with this idea, he goes, and he says, your famous line to me was, Sully, in the next 5 years, 75% of your customers and 75% of your employees are going to be millennial.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's 2011.
That's old news already.
It really is old news. And you've taken that and moved into a professorship over at Cal State San Marcos here in San Diego. So if you're watching us across the country or hearing us across the world, it's a pretty big university here in San Diego where you sort of teach this Workverse philosophy. So what is the Workverse? Once again.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me. I always feel welcome here. It's awesome.
I love it.
Second of all, what is the Workverse? It's the new workplace now. It's what's going down with all the kids as they get to work now. And kids, I'm going to use students instead. Young, 22-year-olds graduating college, entering the workforce.
And we've had that audience here a number of times, and we hope to have it once a month. It's fantastic.
They're awesome.
It really is interesting hearing their perspective.
Yeah, it's great energy. I mean, I know you guys feel it too when they come. It's like, oh my God, this is much more hopeful than everyone makes it seem. Especially our own children,
exactly.
Right? Especially our own children who usually, show us the best and the worst, and sometimes the worst more. But when you get in a group of these young minds really trying to learn and grow and be better, it's super cool. And so I think they're trying to do that in the new workplace, and it's tough.
So your big, I think, opening salvo on this when you first started talking about it is that careers are not linear anymore, correct?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, careers are, think about it. Think about what your 20s are now. I mean, I just posted something about, do you even have to go to college anymore?
Right.
I mean,
it's true.
Or is it better to be a salesperson?
Well, they make the second
said,
most money in any organization next to the owner or CEO. It's
and
true.
So,
if you can be in sales.
What's that about? Human relationships, right?
Yeah.
Pretty simple. And what are we not teaching? Human relationships. And so I try in every course I teach, whether it's strategy management, intro to business law, or this new one, business professions, to teach relationship building with self and others.
Our businesses, and I don't know if anyone's done the deep dive on this, but we always talked about what COVID did to us and people working remotely, et cetera, and then there was, all right, come on back into the building, folks, let's go. Is anybody researching, or maybe you are, that someone's realizing, you know what? This younger group, they actually did a hell of a lot better working remotely from home than they are now doing coming back into the brick and mortars, that type of thing.
I don't think the data shows that.
Okay.
I think the data shows that they do a lot better when they're with people, because that's the thing about human beings. We love community.
Okay.
We love each other. We need each other for money, love, power, relationships, information. And so it's much better to be with people. And there's a big challenge if they're just remote all the time. And they're scared. I saw someone post something, you could have a remote job at $120K a year, or you could go into the office every day at $240K a year, and that a lot of Gen Zs were wanting to stay home because they were scared of that interaction.
Okay.
120K, and the secret to success, which is building relationships. I get it.
That tells me that I have to agree with what you said a few months ago, that the stereotype narrative is outdated for Gen Z.
I think it's completely. You saw it when they're here.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll tell you the truth if you really ask them the questions. We're so surface level with all the nonsense. Look, they have a hard time interacting with people. Remote work, COVID really hurt us and set us back. And the workplace is not doing enough about it.
So how do companies and managers support that? I mean, how do they better support and unlock the fact that the Gen Zs in 4 years are running our economy?
Yeah, I would say specifically to give tools, great onboarding, where you're actually teaching them or you're assessing what they don't know. If 67% of HR executives don't believe they have the right skills, what skills do we need and how do we teach them it? How do we put an onboarding program to do it? How do we continue to mentor and allow them to grow in a way and listen to them?
Yeah.
No different than it's ever been, by the way.
I want to move over to AI real quickly, because I was talking to a friend the other day, and I was trying to explain to them how AI should be a teammate, and I accidentally used the word companion. But I didn't mean companion like your online friend, like Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes. But what I meant was, look, I use ChatGPT like I used to use Google, but I use Perplexity and Claude as my pal to verify. And so, okay, so blow holes in this. What don't I want to know about this? What aren't they telling me?
No, I love that. First of all, I love that you've come along and you've really embraced it, and you have a thought partner. So now you actually have a friend. No, just kidding.
No, thought partners. That's good.
So I think the thing is you have a friend for everything in your life, whether it's to plan a trip, whether it's to get a better email to someone, whether it's to communicate better, whether it's to play out a myth. You're using technology to make you a superhuman.
Which just doesn't sound threatening to me. It's
not.
no longer a threat at that point.
The problem is we're not, it's, as my students will tell you, garbage in, garbage out. So the question is, are you really pushing it, or are you just taking what it gives you?
I just had dinner a couple weeks ago with a friend of mine who's a retired Navy SEAL.
No, you just had dinner, period.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
and
like right now.
He literally texted me a bunch of the prompts that he uses for AI, and they are brutal. And they're brutal.
Like in what way?
It's telling chat whatever platform is using to be brutal. Don't spare my feelings if this embarrasses me.
And you need to talk to it that way. It's not a search engine like you mentioned. It's a person. If you think of it as a person,
Which is,
and even say please and thank you.
what's really interesting is that we're not that direct in the workplace.
We're not.
And so no wonder why we're having a problem being that direct with chat and figuring it out. We don't really want to tell the truth. I want to say, chat, push me, right? Figure out what's best. Where am I missing the mark? What could I be adding? What are other people saying? Have you done the research? Where does the research come from? Show me research that might be counter to my idea.
100%.
Real quickly, I got about 30 seconds here. I think I agree with you more now than I even did maybe 2 months ago, is that Gen Z is like really in a great position to thrive. How do we help that as business owners and business and bosses and supervisors and such?
Do two things. Make friends with them and teach them how to make friends with others, because the biggest muscle they need reps with is trying to figure out how to connect with other people.
No kidding. Dan Negroni, are you coming back with do I bring another group in?
Yeah, we are.
Please do.
For sure soon.
Let's do it.
But yes.
It's so fun.
Find your work first. Gen Z's playbook to thrive at work with AI.
That's available everywhere, by the way. Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Actually, you can go to DanNegroni.com.
DanNegroni.com. Dan, thank you.
And also by Chasing Relevance. I think Chasing Relevance is still relevant, pardon the pun, but I think it is. It's really interesting to read it as a juxtaposed to what you have here. Thanks, buddy.
All right, keep it right here. Much more to come with the Big Biz Show. Don't go anywhere.